when getting to know Bronwyn. How do you feel about her? Do you think she was a great addition to the Housewives cast in Salt Lake City? What do you think some of her strengths were? Like, how do you feel overall about Bronwyn?
I think that she was a great addition. I really do. She's a great addition. She brought fashion. She brought the bubbliness, but I think that she also brought the thing of holding people accountable. Like it's not a lot of people who do that. A lot of people would side with this person, but she was kind of the middle point where she will hold people accountable and then be like, "I said this. No, this is what you said. I did say this in that moment, and this is what it is." So I think that she was a great addition. I hope that she sticks around, and they take Brittany out. But I think Brown was a great addition.
Brittany's a friend, so she can stay a friend. Josh, what do you think about Bronwyn?
She grew on me. She slowly started to grow on me. I think she needs to get off the Lisa Kool-Aid. I mean, at this point, it's just get over it. I actually like that y'all don't miss right now. It's giving me a show. But she grew on me, and I like her. I think she needs to stay. She needs to stay.
But Gallo, before you jump in, let me, the way that Lisa Barlow introduced Bronwyn to this group in her confessionals, what she thought about her, how she thought she was high fashion, Bronwyn, I thought was going to be more of a powerhouse coming in.
Oh my gosh, you look so beautiful. Hey, you guys, this is my friend Bronwyn.
And I felt, to your point, Josh, she fell into Lisa's web of whatever, the Kool-Aid. And I think she started realizing that maybe Lisa was somewhat the center of the group and she didn't want to fall out of favor with Lisa. I don't know what it was, but she quickly became weak to me a little bit. Still a great addition to the show. When she comes back next season, like, fuck all of these women or whatever. Like, I'm Bronwyn. I only wear clothes that me and Rihanna has.
There's like, I'm going to wear a kiss lip Moschino dress, and I'm like, I hope it's not the same as Bronwyn.
That's latex, not mosquito.
That bitch who I thought she was actually going to be. Because Lisa even kind of, go back and look at the very first episode, how she described Bronwyn. She kind of, lifted Bronwyn up. And Lisa don't do that very often for someone.
I met Bronwyn at least 7 years ago.
Lisa will tell you I met her at a Nordstrom years ago.
She was looking like fabulous.
She said something about what I was picking up was cool, and I kind of like swatted her away. I didn't need her opinion because she was wearing sweats.
She was looking at me like, okay, like, why are you talking to me? Why is this little homeless girl talking to me?
I mean, I don't remember doing that to Lisa, but it does sound like something I would have done.
Gallo, what you think about Bronwyn?
I couldn't agree with you more, Maurice. And I do think, she's kind of all over the place with all the ladies. She kind of, and I kind of like that, because usually me, I'm very loyal, and I kind of either agree with one side or the other. I kind of like it that she kind of is cool with almost everyone in their own certain way.
I think the thing about it is that when you introduce somebody to a show, and we've seen that on multiple Housewives, like I think even with Potomac, with Karen bringing in Stacey,
and Mia too, because Mia's person,
I think that when you know somebody before a show and then you bring them on the show, it allows you to see them in a different dynamic, and I believe that's what Bronwyn was able to see Lisa in a different dynamic and how she treat other women. And so I think that's why we saw the disconnect between Lisa and Bronwyn, because she started realizing that, bitch, you really ain't for me.
Yes, I agree. Because I don't think they were that close. Like, they were more like socialite friends.
There you go. And Lisa even said it, because it felt like Bronwyn kind of shushed her or shooed her in the beginning.
Right.
So she was kind of like this rich socialite that Lisa thought she was one. But once she got in the group, she realized that she can kind of break her a little bit. And I think Bronwyn never really recovered until the end. But Trei, you are absolutely right. One thing she will do, she will try to hold these girls accountable, which is why Heather, I think, really didn't like her like that, in the beginning. Mary even said it. Well, people like Bronwyn. She's a fan favorite. And then Heather goes to the back when they were on break, talking about Bronwyn was like, pick me or whatever the case is. Girl, the same thing that you used to do.
Right.
That you wanted everybody to like
you.
That's why they're calling you a mean girl now, because I think some of that fame has gotten to her head too. But
well, I like Heather, so I wouldn't come all for her like that. Heather has moments where I like Heather.
Well, I'll come
And
for Heather all day.
that's fine. Y'all can all say whatever y'all finna say, and y'all can all
No, I've
throw
told
y'all
y'all.
shade.
I've told
But
y'all. I've actually enjoyed Heather this
I
season.
like Heather. I think
How?
Heather to me is, to your point, Maurice, is the Giselle of Potomac. I think Heather is that for Salt Lake City. She is the face of Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
And she just has something that I love.
Heather is a mean girl. She manipulates behind the scenes.
Same way Giselle does.
No, but Heather is a mean girl masquerading as a nice girl.
That's right. That's right.
That's the truth.
The thing about Giselle don't really hide anything that she does, okay? She does it. The thing about Heather, though, she's sneaky. She sits and she listens to everyone and what they got to say. And when she don't like somebody, she likes to go take the news back and stuff. Like, she picks and chooses. I'm so sick of Heather. I am tired of Heather.
Maurice, come on. What?
And she sits there and looks and listens to all of the confusion that she starts. Mary called her on her bullshit a long time ago, and Mary was right.
Ooh, Mary's my girl.
Yep.
Since we're talking about Mary, one of the most, I think, powerful moments in Housewives history happened, of course, on Salt Lake City when Mary revealed that her son was dealing with, suicidal thoughts, drug addictions, and things of that particular nature. The way that these ladies at the reunion kind of rallied around, and the way that story just had all of them in tears.
Well, wait.
Me too.
Not all of them.
Because
there was one evil bitch, if you go back and watch it, and I want you to go back and watch it, whose face was just looking like she didn't care. Nobody else called it?
Meredith?
I did.
Well, I mean,
if you go back and
that storyline had me crying.
And I rewind it because I was like, wait, am I tripping? I was like, she literally was sitting there looking like.
But I'll say this, Trey. That could be an edit.
About to go. I think I know where you're about to go, Gallo.
That could be an edit that they did on purpose, because I feel like they're really trying to play on that Mary and Meredith aren't close anymore, and they're trying to play that up. I don't know. I mean, if that is a true edit, maybe, but Meredith sometimes does have RBF face. Like,
there was no tears.
It was something about the way that she was looking during the whole thing.
She didn't care. Or it was like, this moment shouldn't be talked about right now. It was no tears. Everybody was crying. Andy was crying. Motherfucker, we at the house was crying.
But see, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't cry. Not saying I don't care. No, but that's just how someone takes emotions and stuff differently.
But Meredith and Mary are supposed to have had a relationship.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. I'm saying like for myself. I remember when.
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about Mary and Meredith. She knows Mary's son. She showed no emotion.
So Gallo, me and you have a close relationship. You mean to tell me if I tell you something heartbreaking, or even Maurice, you wouldn't cry?
No. I'm the type of person, I remember when my uncle died from cancer, I didn't cry at all. I was the only one not crying. It's not that I wasn't sad, I just don't show my emotions like that. So you can't judge someone just because they're not crying.
I can't.
Think everyone don't cry. Everyone don't cry. But
I'll break down by myself home rather than showing that, because sometimes I feel people that are crying overdo it sometimes and are doing it for the camera.
I felt like there was something emotionally bankrupt about Meredith's face during the whole thing, and
I want you to go back and watch it, Gallo. I want you to go back and watch it. You can.
No, I did. I understand what you said. I just think they're making her look like a bad edit. I think they're trying to make Meredith look like the bad person in the situation. I really do.
Now, I love Meredith, but Gallo, no. First and foremost, that's a lot of edits
Right.
But that's what the
they
producers
showed
are there
her
for.
multiple times.
Yeah, and the person sitting right
Straight
next to her
face
was
during that
blind.
whole scenario. So I don't think that was a ton of edits. And you're
Yes,
absolutely
that's why
correct.
we're talking about
Everybody,
it.
no,
Hey, that's why we're
everybody,
talking about it.
but everybody deals with emotions differently. You're absolutely correct. But we've seen Meredith emotional on that show.
10 read.
Correct.
Leaving. This is how we
Correct.
should. I'm
Correct.
leaving.
So if she was never an emotional person or something like that, that's different. I would just be like, that's
That's
how she
anger.
processes her emotions. But
No, she's
no,
angry.
no,
She's not
Gallo.
emotional.
I'm Team Meredith, but
She cried.
Let me ask you one last question. Do you remember when Seth called Whitney a bitch?
Yes.
Do y'all
Biatch.
remember that?
The biatch.
Yeah, biatch.
Trulilo accuses Meredith Marks of using her son Brooks after gay rumors. Proof, biatch!
I was just so annoyed that her husband didn't defend her.
That's
Like,
what I want to talk
I
about.
wish I was sitting there somewhere with my man and
Yes.
somebody called him something. Excuse
okay.
me? I'm coming across the table. I don't give a fuck if it's a camera.
That's
I don't
it.
give a fuck what it is. Like, what was the point of you calling her that? And then you want to defend it at the reunion saying that's just the way you talk.
And it didn't make any sense.
No, it didn't make no sense.
It made zero sense. I thought it was kind of weak of Whitney's husband to not jump in and defend his wife at the table when it first happened.
Okay, because I had just committed to myself that I was not going to get involved in the drama that morning. Like, I had my own little meditation of, okay, we're gonna enjoy this moment. And until I saw it, I didn't realize how aggressive it was.
Right.
So I do regret not having a voice at that moment in time.
Yeah.
And if he didn't do it then, he should have rolled up on his ass on the reunion, just like Jack told what's
Bronwyn's man.
is his name Jack? Lisa's husband?
John. Though.
He told that man to hold up, chill out, or whatever.
He told him to watch his tone, but his tone wasn't even anything.
Which
so I don't even know what he was saying.
But I'm saying though, I'm just gonna turn up just because, especially if I ain't turn up when you call my wife a bitch at the table. He should have turned the fuck up. Listen, I think it's like the times that these men need to step in. That was a justifiable time for some ass kicking to take place on this actual show, in my personal opinion.
Absolutely,
I'm with it.
Now, if it's two women and the women call each other bitches or whatever, that's a different thing because that's two women. But the minute that he called my wife a biatch and did it aggressively, we would have had a problem.
You know what I wish he would have said, though? In the moment when it was actually happening on the episode, I felt like it was something he said that he didn't want to say. You know, like there's stuff you think, but you don't say it because you don't want the repercussions. But like how you said, Maurice, the explanation of why, I was just like, Seth, shut up. Just say, hey, I was thinking that. I thought that. I didn't want to say, but I said it. I said it because I was just, angry in the moment, and it's about my son. And the explanation was just so. I was just like, Seth. I ride for Seth, and I'm just like, Seth, just.
I thought it was aggressive. I think it's a fair assessment. We started day drinking at 7 a.m. on Todd's the private jet, which was fantastic. There was premium añejo, bit impaired. The confluence of what felt like Sean being dishonest, and then Meredith telling me that he was talking about my son and we're using him as a pawn. There's never an excuse for name calling. But if I see John on the street, I'm gonna say, "What's up, biatch?" Like that. Yeah. What's up, dog? Like that's how I speak.
But why did you feel
proof
like
biatch like that? So it was aggressive. No excuse for name calling.
Because you jumped in. Answer. You were inserting yourself in a conversation regarding our
Does that deserve that type of response?
Sure, go ahead. He can answer too.
Also, it was not intended the way Angie just called my wife a bitch twice. Okay,
yes.
bitch.
Wait, Angie just called
she called you a bitch twice while I was sitting here.
Well, that's abusive according to your husband, so I guess you're an abuser.
So you're not sorry, Seth?
I said I'm sorry.
And it's like, even when he tried to defend it and he tried to make a joke again, it was just kind of like the whole room was just
It flatlined. Yeah, it just... Yeah. And Seth was trying to laugh and, try to be like, and everyone's just...
Let me tell you what annoys me to my blood. Watching this entire season, Lisa Barlow, and every time somebody spoke, this bitch had to sit here and say something. It wasn't even her moment, and she had to say something. When I tell you, there's not been one housewife in housewife history that has annoyed me the way that Lisa does.
Really?
There was a point where I couldn't stand Kenya, but I still tolerated her because she was funny. She brought the stuff. But Lisa, the bitch ain't funny. She's annoying. She's opinionated. When it not needed to be, she's entitled, and she act like she's a billionaire. Well, bitch, you're not.
Like, for real.
Trei.
It's just something about the way that she overtalks people. She keeps talking, and like she's saying nothing.
And it's whiny.
Absolutely nothing.
It's
She's
whiny.
a great housewife. She's
Whiny.
a great housewife, though. Like, you need someone who's.
I live for it.
You know, she's a narcissist, but I think the thing that frustrates me, like you, Trei, is when she tries to pretend like she doesn't know or someone's doing her. Girl, shut up, Lisa. God, it's just like her mouth. She just doesn't stop talking. She's always talking. But no, but when you did this to me,
Bezos.
Don't worry.
With that big ass vein on the side of her neck. Looking like it's
Crashing
getting
out.
ready to
She's
pop.
fucking
and
yelling
shit.
for nothing. It's
Right.
just annoying.
But she's
girl,
so good. Like,
somebody put a muzzle on that bitch. Like, she just needs to shut the fuck up.
Right.
I don't know what happened where I did not like Lisa from the first like 2 to 3 seasons, and then I'm starting to like her now. I don't know.
Well, I don't know why you starting to
Not
like
saying
her
I
because
agree.
She likes you know who. So if she like you know who, then I don't know why you like her.
Oh, that don't matter.
It should.
The second of all, I'm sure she wasn't reaching out to that person.
Alike.
I'm sure that person was reaching out to her like a hype. So that's probably why she had no choice.
They both messy. They both got to be right. They both play the victim. They both overtalk you.
They might be the same
both
zodiac.
Both are narcissists. I just really don't understand how you all of a sudden grow a liking to her.
Yeah, I like who I like, just how you all like who you like. And I think she's way better than half. I think she brings something way better than a Whitney. She brings something way better than an Angie. I think she brings something better than a Heather. Of like,
for the show.
She's good for the show. Yeah, I think she's. I think she's good for what is needed. And I kind of like it, and I stand by it. I like she's kind of been the same since she's day one.
She's Sagittarius. She's Sagittarius. I should have known.
I get along with Sagittarius. I'm a Gemini, so I get along with
What's
Sagittarius.
the Sagittarius? What is that?
It's the end of November, beginning of December.
That's me, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Right. Last thing I want to say. Where did Heather's facial, whatever it is, go? Where did Beauty... Why wasn't it talked about at all, like in the past season or two? I think that's
Beauty
weird.
Lab. Beauty Lab.
Where has Beauty Lab gone, and where's her partner gone?
It's in the lab. It's in the lab.
I thought they kind of mentioned it in the beginning. Like, some of them said they went to the beauty lab or something like that. I don't know.
No, but I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, first seasons and more, she was always going to the lab, opening up a new one. We never seen the new lab. A friend that's her partner in the lab, where did she go? Because she was always with her at all times.
Well, maybe she don't want to pay Bravo no more. Because you know, technically, when they do like promote their business like that, they do have to give them a cut of it. Like, they have to get something from it. So maybe she don't want to do it no more. Or do you know something? Are you planting seeds?
I think the thing about it is you got.
I don't know nothing.
You got to understand that these people, they just do stuff for the show and it don't stick. Kind of like how Trei did Sheila Trei, how Robin did the hats. You know how Karen did the candles. You know the stuff just.
I think. Yeah, I agree with you too, Trei. Like, yes, you want stuff that don't stick, you don't bring it up again. But I just feel like she talked about it so much, and like she was like, "Oh, I own Beauty Lab." So,
maybe Beauty Lab is doing very good. I mean, it must be doing something.
Let me Google
out a new house, and all
Beauty,
right?
Beauty Lab.
And Gamma, what you think? They gonna mention it every so?
No, not. I feel like at least once a season she like had some kind of event for Beauty Lab, or like not saying a whole episode, but like maybe like a minute or two at the office before you would see the ladies going in there for a touch up or something. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of new advanced technologies that those type of places use that we haven't seen that she could have shown. I just feel like it hasn't been seen.
It look like it's still
Trei,
around.
does it say temporarily closed or permanently closed?
I still see it, and it looked like you have to check to see the most recent updates. It says 2025 on the website.
How many locations?
I feel like Gallo's being messy. I feel like you know something, but you ain't seen.
No, I swear I would tell you if I did.
No, it don't say about multiple locations. It look like it might just be like an online thing where you can actually.
Well, according to her, don't Monica had like 6 profiles.
She's suing Monica.
Well, there's 2 locations. One in Murray, Utah, and the other is in Riverton, Utah.
We shall see if she come on the show.
Listen, Jen Shah coming back.
I'm here for it.
Definitely got to bring Monica back if she comes
No.
back.
No. I think Jen is enough. But here's the thing. I think if they brought Jen back, I mean, we can have a whole nother talk on this, but I need to know what's up with this black eye. I'm still here for it. I still want to know.
I'm over that.
Still, there's some you know what? There's unanswered questions for me, and I'm ready.
I'm pretty sure Heather is gonna find some way to explore it. After she lied for so many years about it, she's gonna find it like she did at reunion last year. Wanna cry, bitch? You lied. You told us a lie. And now you want to cry, and guess what they did? They just let it go. Let it go. Ain't say nothing. Them white woman tears, honey. We want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode of The Wind Up. Again, make sure that you like this video, share it on all of your social media platforms. Josh, Gallo, thank y'all so much for being here on today, and we will see you guys next conversation, all things Potomac, because I got a lot to say about Potomac, honey.
Baby.
Bye, y'all. See y'all next time.